breakthroughs. Turns out one of the biggest discoveries is actually this tiny. See how small that is? This little chip may be the next big thing, and it sounds like it's right from a sci-fi movie, but people all over the world are implanting these into their wrists. So I asked my producer, Dean, to find out more about this cutting-edge technology and what it could mean for your health.
Whether it's our smartphones, our watches, our fitness trackers, or our Bluetooth headphones, it's clear that technology is not just part of our lives, it's running them. It's how we buy things, watch things, how we date, stay safe, even how we travel. Paul? Cool. We're so attracted to our devices that they're basically becoming a part of our bodies. But what if they really could become a part of our bodies? Well, guess what? They can. Meet the RFID microchip. This tiny chip, which can be implanted into your wrist, yes, I did say wrist, uses short-range radio frequency identification, similar to the tech used to track your pets or your phone. Once implanted in your body, it could identify you as you pass through the airport, open the door to your home. It could even be used to buy groceries at the supermarket. Now, your driver's license, passport, keys, and wallet are all inside your body, contained in something the size of a grain of rice. I know it might sound like sci-fi, but it's not. 10,000 people have already been chipped, and the number is growing. The possibilities are limitless, especially when it comes to your health. Imagine you're rushed to the hospital without any identification, but with just one scan of your chip, doctors know your name, date of birth, medical history, insurance, blood type, allergies, even the medication you're taking. This chip in your wrist won't just change your life, one day it might just save it. And that's why this little RFID microchip is the next big thing.
Shalom, shalom, first and foremost, son, I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Yakakadash, double honors unto the elders and the apostles I with millstone. Salutation to you, Aki, I'm pushing this word in sincerity and truth. And I know a lot of brothers doing videos upon this, and basically that is it, because we all are one body, right? And the moment the body sees something, some sort of something that relates to prophecy, we would fire up, right? Because that's the spirit we ought to be in. And this here, what we seen taking place right now, it has key factors into the placement of prophecy, right? As it's saying, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter and the 1st verse, speaking to the ear of my people the words of prophecy. And that is how we are able to understand the times that we are living in, by measuring the prophecy according to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, measure thou the time diligently in itself, right? Yeah, so, and we know the prophecy that is to come is the MOTB, which a lot of camps, they want to deny the fact it being the RFID micro chip, but soon they'll come to the realization that the infrastructure is already being set to accommodate that, right? And it includes buying and selling. It includes that unique identity whereby all you don't need to be walking around with multiple different IDs. You don't need your birth paper, your identification card, your driver's permit, because everything would be recorded upon that small device. And down here in Trinidad, the central bank has a showcase of all the different like currencies and means of trade, right? So, and the last mean of trade it showed you was the micro chip, which Trump literally they literally staging men, and their whole objective gonna be to execute this, because they're gonna centralize everything, you know, that everything would require that micro chip to be able to continue in society, right? And what's the end all be all, because with this man is gonna think to rewrite history. It's all about what build, make America great again, build back better, because the department that Elon Musk is given is going into more or less is an efficiency department, and efficiency goes back to, more or less make better, you know, more or less like redesign to make it more compatible, all these things. And also we know it going further on into the use of technology, right, to go about with this. And what's Elon Musk's whole game, is to put, to microchip everyone upon the face of the earth, set up neural links on the people, but hey, let's get into the video. This is not gonna be no long video, but let's go straight to the point. I'll get book of Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that which had been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. Yes, because the prophet John spoke about that. John the Revelator in the book of Revelation 13 and 16, about the mark of the beast, right? And we gonna actually live to see that. We actually in the times where that prophecy is gonna come to pass, right? So back then, right, the prophecies would have seemed to be, like these prophecies would never come to pass, but the scripture said, though it tarry, wait upon it, right? Though it tarry, wait upon it. Habakkuk 2, right? So Habakkuk 2 and verses 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. So this is coming, right? And from the elders and apostles on down, we have been telling you that same microchip is the mark of the beast, and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And right now, with the speed they actually going with, you're gonna see that they want to execute this, as swift and as fast as possible, right? And ultimately we know the Heavenly Father in control of things. Isaiah 14 and 28. It says, for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai power of hosts has purposed, and who shall disannul it? And what is purpose? It's all aligned with prophecy, because Isaiah 46 and 10, he declaring the ends and the beginnings, and he gonna accomplish all his pleasure, right? And how did he declare it? Is through his prophets, and he spake to the mouth of the holy prophets. That is the book of Luke chapter 1 and about the 70th verse, somewhere around there, right? And he multiplied similitudes, and I'm gonna get a precept in Hosea. Hosea 12 and 10, it say, I have also spoken by the prophets. This is how the Lord actually declares the end from the beginning. And I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. John the Revelator had the vision of these things, right? And that is why in the Isaiah 36 and 6, It makes it plain because that 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 mark in the Revelation 13 and 16 actually going into Carax, which is to imprick or to, like to stick. And how are you gonna receive that MOTB is through a small incision, right? Isaiah 36 and 6, Lo thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Again, this place is known as Sodom and Egypt. Revelation, I think is the 11th chapter and about the 10th verse or something. So 11, somewhere there. Right? It says this place is known as Sodom and Egypt. Right? So this is the place of our bondage, because with Egypt going into bondage, whereon if a man lean. So how a man is leaning on the system is by being a part of the system. Right? By being a part of the system. Just as in use of money, being a defense, they being able to provide for your family. Basically, right now everything evolves around that cash, that money. Right? You can't live in this system without money. You wouldn't be a part of the system, without you being a part of the system by the use of money. Right? And they're gonna, just as how they got rid of the cotton dollar notes, they're gonna bring in this here as the new spending power, right? Whereby everything is gonna evolve around that MOTB, right? Just as I mentioned in the video I just played earlier on, let's say you're going into the hospital and they have no information about you. By just scanning that chip, they would be able to get everything about you. So they're gonna phase out all these different things and bringing that you're gonna be able to purchase your groceries. Everything you're gonna be able to is gonna require that soon, right? And that is just the scary time that we're actually heading into. Let's say it will go into his hand. So in order to be able to be a part of the system, you're gonna need that microchip and pierce it. That piercing in your hand or in your forehead. Right? So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. Yeah. Because this man, that his intention, and he's gonna accomplish it. In Isaiah 10, warn to them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Right? Because that is what they're gonna come with. They're gonna come with the false laws and put it mandatory. Right? And you're not gonna have no say, because all their moves is to take away your right, and soon your constitution is gonna be no more. So you're gonna have no say. To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right of the poor of my people, and that was the aim. Right? One sort of foolish reasons are gonna come with, right? Yeah. Because right now he's actually setting men in play. And soon they're gonna execute, as it say in Micah 2. Who unto them that devise iniquity and with evil upon their beds, when the morning is light, when the time is right, they're going and practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. So they're going to use Trump and his associates to bring forth this thing, Yeah. And this is what we have been prophesying unto you all and telling you all, this is coming. Right? So hopefully this quick lesson was edifying. God belongs to the elders and apostles I get no soon. Salutation to Aki, I'm pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Until the next one, Shalom.